There you go. You like that? How's that?
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Let's do it. Alan, tell me about Wicked Little Letters, which is a
Okay.
film I have not seen, but you have.
Yeah, so Wicked Little Letters. It appears that there's now a team up of actresses, Olivia Colman and Jessie Buckley, and in this case, they actually perform together on the screen and not play the same character. What's happening here is we're in about the 1920s England. Olivia Colman is a straight-laced, right proper Christian woman, and Jessie Buckley is an Irish immigrant who likes to party and has the foulest mouth in town. And one day, a letter has been showing up at Edith, played by Olivia Colman, her home, and is just filled with obscenities. I believe I quoted one word here. Oh, yeah. In the letter, she is called you foxy ass old whore. And do we just get demonetized now? And so she gets all these letters with all these obscenities. Her father and mother are through the roof. And it must be Ruby's character, played by Jessie Buckley, the next door neighbor, who is sending these letters. And so they go to the police, and the police decide that, yes, it is Ruby. And they arrest her for libel. And weirdly enough, when Ruby is sent off to prison before trial, the letters stop. But when she is bailed out, the letters start up again. So it must be her. And so this whole movie is about who is sending these letters. Look, this will be a quick review because this movie's not made for us. It's a very female centric movie, very pro-feminist. Basically, all the women are good, all the men are bad or morons. But one thing that really stuck out to me is you can see here in the corner here, I think, it's Anjaya Vasan. Ajana Hassan. She plays the woman police officer. That's her official title. She kind of is forbidden from investigating the crime, but she decides to do so anyways. But you notice that she is Indian here. Jessie Buckley's boyfriend is black. The judge in the case is black. There's a good friend who's also black. This is 1920s England, and what fascinated me was in the 1920s, England was so colorblind. It was so diverse, it was so colorblind. What happened? How did it get so bad from 1920 to today? Quite frankly, this whole thing just stuck out in my mind because it's like this doesn't seem like it's accurate to the period. And and quite frankly, it's so colorblind that race is never called out. So hey, I guess England at one point lived in this utopian society. It just threw me out of the film because all these castings were done for virtue signaling, and it just kind of stares out and blares out to you. The story itself, I guess, is fine, but again, it's one of those women good, men bad type stories. And I think the reason you're here to watch this movie is to listen to Olivia Colman and Jessie Buckley say the most phallus, obscene things you could possibly imagine,
and to get lectured, Yeah. All right. So, So you can't recommend it. So you can't recommend it.
I'm sure this has an audience of for women who like stories about women, and there you go. That's what this movie is.
I call that. Let's take a look at the borings. And it's like that's sort of like it's a certain era where all the drama is like, I just received a letter. Ooh.
Yeah. And you have all these straight-laced British people reading the letter and all these obscenities. There's your comedy. That's the comedy.
There you go. No, not for me. Pass.
Yeah.
So everything you described is like I won't be seeing it.
I'll say I'm a big fan of Olivia Colman and Jessie Buckley. And they work together in this one. They play basically polar opposites. But there's just so much cringe and so much impossibility in this movie that it just takes you out. So there we go. All right. Wicked Little Letters.